The Internet. Computers connected by wires and satellites, moving information at the speed of light. In the 21st century, this is how your home, your children, your business, and our national security will come under attack. Cyberwatch will help you protect all of us.
These are the chronicles of our only deterrent force against digital theft, personal intrusion, and terrorism. Ever vigilant, always on, Cyberwatch. Protecting and defending the home, the homeland, and the home front. Top Power and Light 10 million kilowatt nuclear reactor is a strategic target for any would-be hacker or terrorist looking to pull down the entire central power grid in the United States.
It's not a matter of if there's going to be another terrorist attack, but when. Computers are everywhere within our infrastructure, and the power grid is one of them. Is it possible for cyber criminals to get in there? There's absolutely nothing sacred.
In terms of a terrorist attack within Canada, the U.S., there already has been a terrorist attack where there has been cybercrime and botnets have been placed on the U.S. network and the power grid.
And even if we think that a potential cyber attack on the power grid is far-fetched, that doesn't mean we can avoid that risk or ignore the possibility that it may happen, because the possibility of successful attack is too terrible to contemplate.
When I look out this window, I see hundreds upon hundreds of buildings containing thousands upon thousands of computers. Within these buildings are also unsuspecting victims, sheep, if you will. Amongst those sheep are the wolves.
The New York Stock Exchange, the heart of America's commercial power. Every day through this institution, billions of transactions and trillions of dollars change hands. It all happens through America's Internet, through our ability to communicate electronically from remote locations instantaneously.
It's a huge problem. It's massive. People are sitting there in bed sleeping, and there's someone around the world who's actually taking out a loan application under your name. So online crimes are exponentially growing because they're covert. Email, our PDAs, our online banking, our hydro, our cable, everything is based on that. If that goes down, people will be in panic.
Yuan Ling, a recent immigrant operating out of the third floor of this rundown tenement building, was able to steal over $5 million from some of America's wealthiest chief executive officers. His weapon of choice? Not a handgun, but merely 28K dial-up modem.
Most ATM frauds require dual authentication. They need a card and a PIN number.
They put a small camera where they could capture not only the credit card information, but also the PIN as the unsuspecting victim would type them in.
The Internet poses extraordinary dangers for children.
MSN texting, websites, there's pornography online, there's interrelay chats going.
And what the Internet predator will do with a child is earn his or her trust by assuming a phony identity that is of interest or familiarity to the child.
They know how to gain the confidence and the information of these victims.
Lure that child into a nature of conversations and contacts which the child will not realize will slowly compromise that child's safety.
And again, a lot of that comes back to the parents.
The parents don't have the time and the resources to keep up with the technology.
To an Internet predator, the hunt for the child is as attractive as the actual capture and assault.
A cybercrime means that there's a cyber victim, and what this show does is prevent you, the viewer, from becoming a cyber victim.
The superstructure cables here on the Brooklyn Bridge actually tell us quite a story about America's fight against international... For me, the great challenge has always been finding the statute to fit the crime, to stretch statutes that were created in the pre-internet age and use them to prosecute the crimes that are happening now in the 21st century.
Cybercrime is actually something that is taking on a whole new twist right now. I've seen it, I've witnessed it, and I have seen the terror that it creates in people's lives.
I enjoy the hunt. The perpetrator's hiding behind all of the technology, and I'm looking for them. It's a good probability that they made a mistake, and I'm going to catch them.
Our job is to bring these cyber criminals down. Bring them down hard.
Cyberwatch, protecting and defending the home, the homeland, and the home front.